Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC team, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Took you so long. That's what I like to hear.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Receiver in motion now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage here. And he'll drop back here on third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just run it down and go quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over. And the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's caught downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And he'll set up to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Completion sets up a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. Great cut. They whiff on him. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Rebels will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal play for the offense. Falls incomplete, but a flag on the play. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down and goal. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. The 50. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of his quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. He pulls in the catch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll run it here. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Rebels. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. It's a takeaway and a touchdown, and this game is suddenly tied. What a moment in this championship game.
Yeah, just a sensational play by this defense right here. Their fingerprints are all over that, and you could see it. They weren't content with just getting a stop or getting a turnover. They wanted to score, and they did it.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Testing the right side here. Running with purpose. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll feed the back again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Wideouts now clustered. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The DB's backing off from the line now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Important third down play coming up. Looking to chuck it again. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the defense wraps him up. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to scramble. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And it's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Texas. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rebels will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Browns offense takes the field. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And it's a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Bringing pressure. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to his target. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick from the very first play. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. It's a toss play to the right. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they will claim the second half lead. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. A handoff to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Defensive backs up of the line, showing press. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll try a pass here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas. They jump in front here in the fourth.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Returner decides to fair catch this. This offense is back out on the field. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The shotgun handoff here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. That one's going to hurt. Take that crucial touchdown off the board, back them up, and we'll see if they can score again. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
That's a good positive gain there on 1st and goal. And here we go. The closer you get, the tougher it gets to get the ball into the end zone. And let's face it, this is a critical moment in this game. The 4th quarter of the national championship, and you're trailing. You've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
2nd down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Offense facing 2nd and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. And he knocks that one right through. Here we go, tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Harris. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Second down after the incompletion. No press here. The defense backing away. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
1st and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's swarmed by the defense. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. The timeout is called. The clock strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. 3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. The big fullback's got it here. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
And it's blocked. The kick was low. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Moving at the second level of the defense now. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must. There's the handoff. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got it near the end zone.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So the offense has a first and goal now here in the second overtime. First and goal, handoff. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they tack on the extra point. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a huge overtime interception.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Longhorns.